Did you know that water damage from leaks is the #1 source of property damage to homes?
And what if there was a system that could really shut your water down in 5 seconds and actually stop the damage from ever happening?
Well, there is. Dave and Mary Colella are joining us now from Leak Protect USA to tell us about their system. Guys, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having us.
I have a vacation home, and I went there, and the toilet bowl leaked into the floor. It ruined the apartment downstairs. It ruined my bathroom, ruined my summer. Well, not my whole summer, but I was like, water damage. I was like, ah!
Nightmare.
It is.
It's an
a
absolute
big problem.
nightmare.
We own an insurance agency, and that's where we found a lot of our customers were having this. And it was, more and more people were having this issue. And I said, we had to find a way to stop this. And our system shuts it off in less than 5 seconds.
So how does it work? It
Yeah,
just knows that somewhere there's water leaking?
So we have something that goes in your water main, which is this main valve. It shuts the water main off in less than 5 seconds with one of our sensors. So our sensors detect water like under your dishwasher or under your refrigerator, water near your water heater. We can wrap that around your water heater, and it actually shuts the water off when this touches water within less than 5 seconds.
It's so sensitive that it senses the humidity from your hands.
Wow, that's really sensitive.
All sensitive one on the market.
And we also have it on timer. So it has in your house, really simply, we have a control panel we have this control panel that's in the house right by your kitchen. And this screen actually here, it's the size of a cell phone. This screen here is what you'd see in the house. It would say, hey, your system is set at 30 minutes. And right now it's in a countdown of 29. So in 30 minutes, it'll automatically shut the water main off in the house. If you're sleeping at night, it goes to a 2-minute warning and says, hey, we're shut. We set our house at 2 minutes from midnight to 6 a.m. And it says, hey, this one's got water flow of a minute right now, and it'll shut it off in a minute. After that, the whole house is shut down. So it gives you a warning. It'll send you a warning a minute ahead of time saying, hey, your water's going to be shut off in a minute. And then after that, it'll say your water's been shut off.
And it alerts you via text on your cell phone. So there's no monitoring fees or anything like that.
Oh, that's awesome.
So it's great. You can have it like right via the app. It can help you, if you're, like Scott said, a vacation home, or even here in New England, a lot of times people deal with frozen pipes and things like that. So this could be a lifesaver in the kind of winters that we have, right?
Exactly. Yes. It's 24/7 eyes and ears in your house for old people, for seniors, for young people. It's for people that go to Florida, the snowbirds. Obviously we've had, there's one in Avon Mountain where there was a 25,000 square foot house. The gentleman was interviewed and said, why is your house being renovated? He said, well, upstairs pipe burst while we were in Florida and came home and the whole house was flooded.
Oh,
that's a couple $1 million. So the insurance world is actually giving a discount for having these systems now where they say, hey, you know what? We don't want these big claims. We don't want the people to be dealing with this. And the one customer that I had had a $300,000 claim. It took 2 months to dry his house out. It was like 100,000 gallons of water in his house when he came home from a vacation island. It was an absolute nightmare. And when I saw that, he actually I said, can you send me a picture? And he said, I could do better. I'll send you a YouTube video. And I looked at that and I showed my wife and I was like, this is unbelievable. This guy's going through, it's a year out of his house. And, and it takes, basically, it was the $34,000 out of pocket as well, which is really, really, terrifying. Most people say, well, it's just my deductible. I'll get a new house. Well, he had a $3,000 electric bill to dry the house out. He had $1,000 deductible, and then he had 10% he paid to a public adjuster. So it cost him over $35,000 to get his house back.
Just last year alone, a well-known insurance company paid out $30 million just for
load of laundry, they called it.
$30 million load of laundry for washer lines rupturing.
In 2020, State Farm paid out over $30 million in washer line claims alone.
Wow, in washer line. So anyway, the good thing is your system can be paid for just by sometimes the savings that you're going to get on the insurance. So it's really something that you're going to wish you had if you didn't have it when something like this happens to you.
You don't want this to happen to you. Anyone who has should have this system.
Well, thank you guys for making us aware. That's just awesome. We want to let people know they can get more information by visiting leakprotectusa.com, and all of it's right there so people can have this in their house. Thank you so much.
Well, thanks for having us.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye, Scott.
Bye-bye, guys.